Hello and welcome to another video by ES Repair. I'm your host, Mr. Fix-It. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create some special shortcuts on your desktop. This is especially for Windows 8. A lot of people, I understand, they've been asking me about how to turn off the computers in Windows 8. Normally, when you had earlier versions like XP, Vista, 7, all you had to do was click your start button and then choose the power option to either restart or shut down your computer. Well, if you have the original release of Windows 8, it can be a little confusing as to how to shut down the operating system. Well, I'm going to show you here on Windows 8. This one here is 8.1, but this will also work on versions XP, Vista, and 7. But I'm also going to show you some shortcuts that can be used only on Windows 8. Now, to first start off, normally when you get on your computer in Windows 8.1, if you click the button here, you get this, but you don't get the power button except for up here. When you click on it, the 8.1 puts the button back up here to where if you click on it, then you can choose sleep, shut down, or restart. It may take a few updates for 8.1 for that to catch up, but you do not have this in Windows 8 or the original release. So let me go ahead and go back. The other way that you could shut the computer down was up here, and if you bring the charge bar up, you click settings and then you can click power, and then you can choose all what you want to do. 8.1, you also have the shutdown. If you right click your start button down here, you also get this option here to where you can sign out, sleep, shut down, and restart. Now, for many folks who were moving from the earlier versions of Windows, let me show you how you can create your very own shortcut on the desktop and put one on the start screen. Then that way you have easy access to shut down, or if you need to restart your computer. And it's fairly simple. So let me get started and let me show you how it's done. The first thing you need to do, to create the shortcut, all you need to do, as you see here, is just right click the background. You'll see the menu pop up. You need to click move to new and then go over here to shortcut. Now you'll see this dialog. Now this is the same dialog that I have shown previously when I showed you how to create shortcuts for your programs and stuff on your desktop and your start screen. Well, here is basically the same thing, but we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to show you the command. The main command that's used is called shutdown. It's an old DOS command. And what this does, it's been around since Windows. Now, this is a shutdown command. The actual program name is shutdown.exe. This here is the main program. And this is what initiates either the shutdown or the restart of the computer. Now, if you want to shut down your computer, all you do is type in shut down, it's one word, add a space, and then use what we call switches, which is the /, the one that leans to the right. It'll be the key below the question mark next to the shift key on the lower right hand side of your keyboard. And then you want to put the letter P. Now this will completely shut down the computer, close all your programs, and then completely power down the computer. Now once you do that, you go down here and choose Next. Now you can give the shortcut a name. So let me go ahead and give it the name. You can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it Shutdown PC. Like so. Once you name the shortcut, now you click Finish. Now, as you can see here, it created my icon. And as you can see, it's just a little box. Now, you can change the icon so you'll know what it, so you can see the icon or the picture. Now, to change the icon, right-click it, and then choose Properties. Now, this will give you the properties. Again, you'll see where the program is listed. And you'll see what this is going to do, which you don't have to worry about this. What we want to do is go down here where it says Change Icon. Now, it's going to tell you that the program itself doesn't contain any icons. That's fine. We'll just use a default system icons. Now, as you can see here, here is your power button symbol. If you want to, you can browse through all the icons that are stored in the computer. These are icons that you can change with your desktop if you want. So what we'll do here, I'll just select this one and then choose OK. Now you'll see that the icon has changed. Now you choose Apply and then choose OK. Now you'll see the icon has changed now. Now you can put the icon wherever you want. You can put it down here if you'd like. Then that way you always know what this icon is for. So you can put it anywhere you want. And I'll just leave it right there. Once it's created, you just double click it like you normally would. And there you go. Now it's going to shut down the computer. Now that is all you have to do when you want to create your shutdown desktop shortcut. This will make it easier to where you can find the icon and just double click the icon and then shut down your computer. Now once you create the icon, you can also place it in the taskbar, which is down here at the bottom, and you can also place it on the start screen that you see here. And let me show you how to do that. Right click your icon that you just created for shutdown, and then you're going to see two options: pin to start and pin to taskbar. Now if you want to, you can just go ahead, click pin to start, and now it's created. When you go to the start, there it is. You'll see it right here. It's always on the other end. If you want to, you can always move it like such, or you can put it down here. It doesn't matter. You can put it wherever you want to on your start screen, wherever it makes you comfortable. You can replace that icon anywhere. Now let me go ahead and go back to the desktop. Now if you want to, you do the same thing if you want it in a taskbar. This time you just click on pin to taskbar and you'll see the icon reappear. Now once you do that, then if you want to, you can delete the icon that you created or the shortcut by right clicking and then choose delete. Now you have your taskbar here. Just click on shutdown, or you can go to your start screen and click on shutdown here. Now you have the ability to just click the icon and shut down your computer. Now the next thing I want to show you is similar to the shutdown command. This time, let's say you just want to restart your computer and not shut it down. To do that, we're going to do the same exact thing, but we're going to make a slight change. This time, we'll go to New and then click Shortcut. Now, again, you just type shut down. Then you put a space, and this time you need the letter R. Now, this is the command to tell the operating system to restart. Now, you follow the same instructions you did a while ago. You click Next. You name it. This time I'm going to say it's Restart. I'm going to name it Restart PC, then that way I know what the shortcut's for. And then choose Finish. Now again, you'll see it right here. It's created my icon, or my shortcut. But as you can see, it still has that the box on there to show it's a program. So what can you do? Again, just like we did with the shutdown command, you right click it, choose Properties, and then you can change icons. And again, the program does not have any icons. Choose OK. And what can you use to show that this icon is going to restart your computer? What you can do is search through your thing, and there's one in particular that I always use, and let me see if I can find it. And there it is. It has the two arrows going in a circle. Think of it as the refresh button when you're on the website to reload the page. This is the same thing. You're going to restart the operating system or reload the operating system, however you want to look at it. So I'm just going to choose that one and then choose OK. Now you'll see that the icon has changed. Choose Apply and then choose OK. Now you see the icon or my shortcut. Again, you can do the same exact thing. You can put it on your taskbar, or you can put it on the start screen, or perhaps you could do it both if you wish. Just right click and then choose Pin to Start and Pin to Taskbar, depending on what you want to do. I got it pinned to Start. Right click again, Pin to Taskbar. Now I can delete my icon. Now you can keep it on your desktop if you want to, but you can also put it right here on your taskbar. When you move your cursor over it, it's going to tell you that it says Restart. Restart PC is what I named it. Then you have Shutdown PC. And if you click my Start button, you'll also see my two icons. I got my Restart PC and my Shutdown PC. And that is all there is to it. This will help a lot of you folks out there who's making the change to Windows 8, and you could create your own shutdown command or shortcut. Then that way you don't have to try and go through all the little hide and seek with Windows 8 to try and shut your computer down. Now it's easy. You just click your icon and then you're good to go. Your computer will either shut down or you can restart your computer. The last thing I'm going to show you to everyone for your computer is how to get your computer to go into hibernation. Hibernation saves everything that you're doing into the hard drive. And then when you restart your computer, then it goes right back to the way you left it when you put it in hibernation. Now, shutdown shuts everything down. It closes all your programs, closes anything that you're working on, and then shuts down the computer. Restart does the same thing, but it reboots the computer. Now, your computer does have a sleep function. Now, if you right-click in Windows 8, you can choose left-click, and in earlier versions of Windows, it allows you to sleep. Some of the earlier versions of Windows also allowed you to hibernate your computer. Well, Windows 8 does not give that option. It does give you the shutdown or sign out, but it gives you sign out, sleep, shut down, restart. What's happened is sleep in Windows 8 is almost the same thing as hibernation. Now, one of the things that was changed, if I remember correctly, I believe it was Vista, or it might have been 7. I'd have to look and see which one it was. You used to have two separate commands. The sleep command, which mostly powered down your computer, but it kept everything in suspended animation to where nothing was working, but it was using minimum power, and then all you had to do is wake it up and it just came right back on. Well, the problem with that was if the power happened to go out, then it's the same thing as pulling a plug on your computer while you was using it. Then I believe it was Vista 7 when they introduced the hibernation function to blend with sleep. So sleep also uses hibernation. It still keeps your computer on, but it also saves information to the hard drive. So just in case the computer loses power, your work can still be recovered because your computer is going to wake up from the hibernation file and not the sleep. So it was a backup plan from, I think, Vista or 7. I'd have to look. But if you look here in Windows 8, it don't give you the option to hibernate. Now, the function is still there, but in most cases, your computer is just going to go to sleep. It's faster than hibernation, but you're at least still shutting your computer off so it don't consume power, especially if you're using laptops. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you how to put your computer in hibernation. It's going to be the same thing as I did with the shutdown and the restart command, but this time I'm going to show you what to do if you want to put your computer in hibernation. It's similar to sleep, except it completely shuts your computer down instead of still drawing power like it does in sleep mode. To do this, right click and then go to New, and then Shortcut. Again, go type in Shutdown with a space and a switch. Now, this new switch that you're going to use will work on any of the Windows from XP, Vista, and 7. Now, they also have two separate commands for sleep and hibernation. But Windows 8 only shows it as sleep. So, all you have to do is put the letter H. H is in hotel. And then choose Next. Now, you can change the name again. This time I'm going to say Hibernate. PC. That way I know what this shortcut's for. Choose Finish. Now you see that my icon has appeared. I want to right click, choose Properties because I want to change the icon. Of course, I know it don't have an icon for it. Now I want to go over here and I'm going to pick a different icon, which is this one here. Choose Apply and then choose OK. Now, as you can see, I have my Hibernate PC icon here. And then what happens is, when you double click it, it will store your computer exactly as you see it, every work that you're working on, store it to the hard drive, and then shut the computer off. It's the same thing as sleep, but it completely shuts the computer off. This is real helpful for those of you who have laptops, because sleep mode still draws power from your batteries. But hibernation will still do the same thing as sleep mode, but it actually turns the power off on the computer. It's a little slower, but you're still saving battery power on your laptops. And then all you have to do is double click it. You're going to see it hibernate. And then it shuts your computer off. Now, it takes a few seconds, and there you go. Now, when you turn your computer back on, all you have to do is watch it come back. Now, let me turn it on. Now, it is a little slower than it is if it was in sleep mode, but you're not using any power. And this is great if you have a laptop that's not being charged at the moment. And there you go. It comes right back to the your desktop or the screen that you left. And that's all there is to it. Now you can create a shutdown shortcut, a restart shortcut, and a hibernation shortcut, all right here on your desktop. Well, I'm your host, Mr. Fix-It. Thank you for watching.